What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dustin here, back with another video. I am going mic-less on this video. It's about 10 a.m. or so, just getting ready to go into work here and do some other things for later in the day as well, whatever I have to get done. I wanted to talk to you about something that I know we usually talk about life on this channel, but there's other things that I enjoy talking about with you as well. For those of you who don't know, overnight, it seems, from what I've looked into, I had no idea, but a lot of these EVs are chugging down in price. They're trucking down in price, and ultimately the prices have been cut in half, slashed. I've seen plenty of, I'll use Chevy as an example because it's what I know the best, plenty of the EVs on the market, just prices cut in half. Blazer EV was at 60,000. Now it's hovering around 33. I saw one for 22. You know, that was only 2 years old, no miles on it at all, practically any. But another big heavy hitter now is, you know, we got things like the Hummer EV, Silverado EV, probably we're going to have Escalade truck EVs, I'm sure, if they're not already out, and Escalade EVs, Suburban EVs, probably. Guys, these vehicles have absolutely tanked in price. I mean, don't get me wrong, the interest rates are astronomical right now still, even for new cars, and the monthly payments, I'm sure, on those are going to be absolutely rough. But ultimately, I'm seeing that as another big theme, is like, okay, these vehicles are going down in price, but the real question is, I'm looking less towards now. I'm looking forward to more so 2 or 3 years in the future, when we get these vehicles that are still there. Okay, well, ultimately those vehicles need to be sold at some point. So where are the prices going to go 2 to 3 years from now, when those vehicles still have plenty of life in them, still have, let's say, 15, even 20 years, especially with electric vehicles nowadays, of life left in them? What's going to happen with those vehicles that are on the market, those EVs? So, you know, you guys tell me, you know, are they going to sit and rust out in a junkyard somewhere? Are they going to sit and rust out in the dealership? Anything's possible, right? But if only there was some way where we could get these vehicles in the hands of, gosh, I don't know, families who actually need a vehicle, you know, less maintenance to have to worry about on their plate. You know, 9 out of 10 people really don't do the maintenance on vehicles anyways, because they're busy. They got lives. You know, I get it. We get behind on things, you know. So ultimately, we just want things that are reliable and turnkey. But anyways, guys, short video, but I was just thinking about it today, and man, wow, I'm really looking forward to the future and whatever we have left, if not many, many years more to come of this EV market. Prices are crazy still, I'm not gonna lie, but it gives me hope in the sense that maybe some of the other vehicle prices can come down, so people can actually afford them, get into them if they're not in a good spot in their lives. You know, that's ultimately the goal, right? We want to reward hardworking people, but what about the people who are struggling by not their own fault? You know, we need to be able to get to a point where we can get people in vehicles, without taking them for broke, no matter what brand. Okay. If they want Porsche, they should be able to get into Porsche or whatever, at least not have to pay on the vehicle for a lifetime, or be able to be in a situation where they could pay cash for it. And I don't know, maybe we can come up with different types of vehicles now for the upper class even. I don't know, guys. I'm just throwing ideas out. Just things to keep in mind, things that I think about often. And especially that have crossed my mind today. So, all right, guys. I hope you all have a great one. I'm really excited to see what happens with these price cuts. And, ultimately, is it going to get people out there to buy the vehicles more so? I don't know. I still think that we need to get to a better point where everything's more, at least, affordable, So that is really the biggest thing that goes into it. So, all right, y'all. I will talk to you all later and see you on the next video. Peace. Love you guys.